finally, the number 9th thing we should do this 2020 is be happy. Happy, happy, happy. You know, hi everyone. Happy New Year. I think this is my official 2020 New Year video. And the reason for that is that getting into 2020 for me was just like moving from one day to the next, and it was as if I carried 2019 to 2020. And honestly, I've been living 1919 life, 2019 life, and I was not just happy about it until just recently, this week or so. I woke up and I couldn't just move. I had a sharp pain. I had to go to the hospital and I was forced to rest. It was then I started having this meeting with myself. I started thinking about my year, how it's going to, it is when you wake up that is your morning, and it is when you start doing right, or when you start doing what you plan to do, that is your new year. So I think my new year is about to start. I was like forced to by a health issue. December last year, I asked a question on Facebook on New Year resolutions. I wanted to sample opinions, and a lot of people say they don't do New Year resolutions, and I quite understand that, because most times people plan on doing better the following year, but they end up not meeting up with every of the standard they've set for themselves. So they say they don't do resolution. Sometimes you don't have to wait till the end of the year before you start making decisions or changing your lifestyle. Then other people felt that they will do better, they will work harder, which is totally acceptable. I think for many of us, we know we need to just break our addictive habits, and we already know that it's our addictiveness to certain things that is like holding us back from achieving what we want to achieve. So those are some of the things that has to do with changing of lifestyle, resolution, end of year, and stuff like that. So the first thing we need to do this 2020 is focus on positive thoughts. In the book I'm reading said your thoughts transcend to the physical. So why not make the thoughts positive and let positive things meet you this 2020? It is very important that we consider our thoughts, we take proper care of our thoughts, decide what should linger in our thoughts or our minds, so that we end up transcending good things, transcending, or whatever the word is, to the physical. So let's focus on positive thoughts this year. I think I've seen it work in my life, in my personal life. Without even reading that book, I've seen that a lot of thoughts, they come to pass. Things I imagine, things, they actually work. And I think for the things I've not achieved, I'm really thinking of putting positive thoughts into achieving those stuff. And I look forward to giving you a positive feedback on that, because I need to achieve a lot more this year. And I think we start with focusing on positive thoughts. Focus. Don't allow negative things stay in your mind. No, don't. This 2020, try to avoid it. Number 2, I've always been an advocate for growth, for learning, for not remaining on the same spot. And this year, 2020, should be it. I already invested in some books, and I think the first book I'm reading is Think and Grow Rich, although I'm spending so much time reading it. And it's not necessarily have to be just books. If you're a phone addict like myself, you can Google. Google is just it's handy. You can learn things from Google. You can Google out things and learn about stuff from Google. Then you can also learn from people, have the right friendship, the right relationship. I found myself in the supermarket the other day, and just the few minutes I spent with this lady, I learned a lot. She gave me a lot of tips, useful tips. You can meet such people and you learn from that. So focus on learning. No, don't look down on anyone thinking they don't know anything. No, everybody knows something, and nobody knows everything. So focus on growth this year. Read and learn. The third is practice. Practice makes perfect. There is no good knowing everything or a trillion things without putting them to work. Yeah, there are some people, they appear to know a lot of things, but they are not regarded because those things that they know are not showing in their lives. They are not practicing them. No. um when you go somewhere, you can go to church and learn, or a seminar, or you learn something on the internet. Whatever you learn is no good if you don't put it to practice, if you don't try to practice. I've read some books, and actually, to be sincere, those things I've read in the book, I've not put them to practice, and I'm seeing them again in this new book I'm reading, having to do with meditation and your thoughts. Maybe that's what they call yoga. I don't know. I guess it is. So it is important we practice what we know. I think the fourth thing is that it's very important that we create a balance this year. Please. 2019, we're just running up and down here and there, up and down. What is it? We'll go money tonight, no rest. 2019, this 2020, I don't want it to be like that too. I want to, instead of working hard, no, it's good you work hard, but it's better you work smart. You understand? So I think it's important we create a balance between the family, between our job, our career, then ourselves. It's like three things, and you have to create time for yourself. Like now I had to create time to go and do my hair. How's my hair looking? Good, right? But the hours I spent there, I didn't even have the hours, but I just took time out. I said, let me try and make my hair and look different. Sometimes you spend time with yourself. You need a me time. You need time to meditate. You need time to just get your nails done, just care for yourself, relax, sleep, rest. You should try and create a balance. I think this year we should really do that. I, for one, I'm talking to myself too. I want to create a balance. There should be time to rest, time for family, and time for career and making money. Please do that, because if you need to be balanced with yourself, or be at peace with yourself, or take care of yourself, so that you will be able to take care of your family and your job, not neglecting one for the other. There should be a kind of balance. At the risk of sounding similar to the focus on positive thoughts, I think we should, this number 5 is eliminate negativity, negative things from your life, like worry, negative thoughts. There are so many things you need to eradicate. We need to eliminate things that are not helpful to us. This thing that are in your life, even addictions, whatever is negative, whatever you feel is not helping your life, you should try to eliminate them this year. And I think the reason is, the best way rather is to focus on the positive things, so that you can eliminate the negatives. So it's looking like number 1, but I think the major thing that made me to bring out this point was worry. A lot of us will worry. Maybe you're like me. I worry a lot, but worry has never helped nobody. Worry has never solved any problem. And I started having a meeting and talking to myself to stop worrying. Worry is not good. Somebody said it's worry that made me to be down right now. When you worry, you have not solved any problem by worrying. Worry does not help nobody. So instead, it hurts you. So this year, we try to eliminate worry, eliminate anger, hate, all those negative emotions. We try to, try as much as possible to eliminate it. Just find a way. I think the best way is to focus on the right things, on the positive things. So it's kind of similar to number 1. Number 16 is to live healthy. They said you should take care of yourself, or rest, or whatever, because if you don't give the body what it needs, the body will definitely take it at a time you least expect, and you will not like that time. So it's better you live healthy. The more we live healthy, be able to eliminate ill health. Living healthy can still entail visiting your doctor regularly. Living healthy entails taking fruits, water. A lot of us are addicted to artificial drinks and stuff like that. I think water is preferable. It got to a point in my life I had to start advising myself to take water. When I am faced with option of taking all those artificial drinks, And water, I always go for water. There's no telling the health benefits of water in your body. It is enormous. So choose water instead of artificial drinks. Okay, you do your exercise, do the little you can, take long walks. Then again, this year is the year we should try to save money, and it's not easy for most of us because we find ourselves from hand to mouth. Most of the hustling and struggling is just for the tummy, and they'll be wondering, where do you expect me to save money from when it's time for rent and school fees? We see us running helter skelter and stuff like that. No, as much as possible, let us try this year to save. And even if we are not saving, we should try and eliminate waste. Yeah, since this year I've been telling my children I am not going to waste food. So I buy what is needed, what we eat, the little we eat, and we'll go, before when it's finished I'll go and buy more, because I'm trying to eliminate waste. So even if you are not saving, don't waste. You'll be surprised that maybe you may have more than enough, and invariably you have saved. Then again, this borrowing stuff, if you need to borrow money, maybe for rent, school fees or whatever, check out the terms, because I just realized that some people, they don't even care. Provided they get the money, they don't care the terms and conditions of loans. No, please, if you are going to take a loan or you want to buy something you pay instrumentally, check out the interest, because these people, they are businessmen. If they are coming to you, don't think it's because they want you to have TV or freezers, or to have money to spend. No, they are businessmen. They are working for themselves. I usually calculate the interest I would have paid at the end of the period that I'm paying the loan, to be able to know if it's worth it or not. Working for, be careful, otherwise you'll be working for somebody else. This year you should try and eliminate all those loan and desperation stuff, please. Then let us try as much as possible to buy only things that we need. Some people, they end up buying things they don't even need. They buy clothes that they are not, when they have other pressing things. So the clothes is good though, I'm not saying don't look fine, no, but to now be buying excessively because it's credit, you end up running into problems, financial problems. So I think this 2020, one should now start making lists of do's and don'ts as per finances. What is needful, what, like, even it started from December. Somebody was insisting I should come and buy shoe. I said I don't need shoe. I bought shoes in June. It was expensive. It was my birthday. Somebody sent me money, so I bought shoes, canvas, that particular canvas, for my son and myself. I said we are still using it. I'm just saying, just be careful the way we spend. Let us start, be deliberate about buying the needful things we need, and eliminate spending excessively for things we don't need and running into problems. Number 8 is we have to increase our income base this 2020. Some of us already have more than one business. Forget all those story that you should focus on one business. No, there are some other side businesses you can do, some other passive income we can engage in. Men always have side chick, so you have side chick income ventures. Okay, that is on the lighter side or mood. So this year is the year we increase our income base. Some people are into network marketing. Network marketing is not my thing though. I rather do buying and selling. You understand? Because I have not been able to master the skill of network marketing, and I feel maybe people find it difficult to raise the initial capital. So that is why I'm not succeeded at it. So I do what I can control. I'm into several businesses, maybe because of my home front. I find myself doing certain businesses so that I can have to at home, like my business. Well, I'm not talking about my business, but this year we should try and increase our earning abilities. Forget focusing on one. So let us have our more than one income. Let us increase our income base so that we can have more money to spend, not just relying on only one income. Make sure if you're into network marketing, make sure you have a product you're selling. I've done a video on that before, money wahala. So make sure you have a product you're selling. Stuff like if that. It's network, then you can invest in banks, maybe save and get interest. I'm not talking about just fixed deposit. There are other ways in banks, like the insurance savings scheme that you can go into. They give a lot of interest and stuff like that. You can be selling cards, recharge cards. There's this get paid stuff and so many things like that. So try and engage in more than one businesses. There's a friend of mine, she sells ice cream at home. Fine. It's a way of increasing the income base. Sometimes there's money that you circulate there. So increase your income base. Think about it, but make sure it's legal. Make sure it's not a scam. Okay. And finally, the number 9th thing we should do this 2020 is be happy. Happy, happy, happy. You don't have to have everything to be happy. Yeah. You don't have to wait till you have everything you need to be happy. You should be happy your life for one, because these few days I've gone to hospital to see someone, and I myself have gone for treatment, and it's not a good place to be. It's when you're in the hospital you appreciate health, you appreciate God for life and stuff like that. So try to be happy. At least you have life, you are healthy. So 2020, don't start crying over what you don't have. Appreciate your health, appreciate life, appreciate everything around you, and be happy. So this is the year to be happy. Be happy where you are. Don't especially when you start judging yourself based on other people. Don't do it. Stop. Everybody have their own life to live, please. Some people, you are thinking they are happy. You'll be surprised when you go close to them. They have their own problem. Everybody have their own problem. So you don't start feeling unhappy because some other people, you feel they are getting it all nil. Where you are now is the best place you can be. You are the best you can be, but you can improve. But what I'm saying is that you are you. Nobody can be. You are the best. You just be happy with yourself so that you can be at peace with yourself, because you will live with yourself for the rest of your life. So find that peaceful place where you are growing. Be happy every step of the way in your life, and you will just find things easy, and the things that you are feeling that you are lacking will come into your life without even you struggling for them to come. And I hope it's like that this year. I hope this year you get all your heart desires met. I hope you are happy this year, you are healthy, and God bless you. Please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, press the subscribe button under my video. It's usually red. When you subscribe, it turns black. And thumbs up the videos. You can also leave a comment in the comment section. I would like to get feedback from you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed weekend. Bye.